Hey YouTube, it's Granny with 73, and I'm coming to you from my son's house. My son's girlfriend's little guy has got an ear infection and a lot of phlegm, and he's having some issues. And they had him at the walk-in clinic today, and they didn't give him anything really. They told him just to give him Pedialyte and keep fluids in him, and he hasn't been able to keep anything down. So I came over here, and I'm making a home remedy. This is garlic oil. And I'm gonna brew this up for his ear, and this is olive oil and garlic, minced garlic, and I went and I got some supplies, and I got him some chicken stock, and I'm also gonna make garlic and honey and lemon juice to help cut the phlegm and to help him with his breathing a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can do a little steam for him to help him breathe a little later on, because he's had a lot of mucus and he's not feeling the best, and he was throwing up a lot last night. So we gotta try and get the little guy feeling better. So that's what I'm doing today, and with the garlic oil. You put I used a half a cup of garlic, minced up, juice and all, and about a cup and a half of olive oil. And as you can see, it's starting to get hot. Now with olive oil, you don't want to heat it too much, because if you do, you kill off some of the beneficial enzymes in the olive oil, because olive oil has a very low heat point. So anyways, this is almost done. I turned off my burner, and I'm gonna let this sit, and I'm gonna get started on my honey and garlic syrup with lemon. And I'm gonna find a lid here. Okay, so this is my honey and garlic syrup that I'm making. I put the whole bottle that I had here of honey in, and it is 375 grams of honey. And I've put in about a cup of water, hot water out of the kettle. And I'm going to put in a cup of garlic, and this is on half, because you don't want to bring this to the boil too fast, otherwise you'll caramelize your honey, and you don't want to do that. You want to turn this into syrup. So what you're actually doing is you're cooking down the water to make the honey and the garlic turn into like a syrupy, to make it thicken. And then at the end, I'm going to add the lemon juice. And I've made some ginger apple cider vinegar, a decoction, because I boiled it together. And this is pure undiluted apple cider vinegar and ginger root. I am going to take about 2 tablespoons of that and add it to this, because the ginger will help with the little guy's upset tummy, and the apple cider vinegar has lots and lots of really good enzymes to help balance out everything. And the lemon is also good because it's full of vitamin C, and when you're sick, you need all the vitamins and minerals and stuff you can get. Your body is depleted, especially when you're throwing up. Now I'm gonna strain my oil, and then I'll come back and I'll show everybody what all I'm doing here today. This is my poor little sick friend. Hello, sick friend. Grandma's gonna make you some really good stuff to make you feel better, okay? She's not feeling good. And this is what I'm doing now. See, it's already started to come up to the boil, and it's starting to thicken up already. You want all the water to evaporate, or at least some of it. You want to reduce this, and then strain it. And then you can give a tablespoon or two to the child, depending on the age, the little guy that I just showed you is only 2, so he'll only get a tablespoon at a time. But this will help the infection. It'll help him feel better. The garlic is very, very good. It's very antiseptic. So you wanna try and just keep stirring this periodically. You don't want it to be sticking to the pot. You don't want it to caramelize or anything like that. So when it gets to this point and it's bubbling and stuff, you can turn this down and let it simmer. I've got this turned down to 3. In the same respect, you're going to let this cool off, because this is going to go into the little guy's ear. You've got to strain this really good because you don't want any of the chunks in there. So I'm going to be straining this soon. I'm going to strain it through a cloth to make sure that none of the chunks get into his ear. And then you can store the oil in the fridge or somewhere cool and dark so that it doesn't, because light will degrade the oil. The garlic and the olive oil is going to help get rid of the infection in his ear. And the garlic syrup will help boost his immunities, and it will help disinfect his poor little body, because, you know, everybody has been sick, but when you're a little guy and you're sick, it's twice as bad because you don't quite understand what's going on and you just feel miserable. I'm also giving him some chicken broth and some Gatorade to help keep up his electrolytes and his proteins, because protein helps to heal the body, and you need electrolytes, especially when you've been throwing up, to help you fight infections. So that's what I'm doing today, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to go and take care of my family, and I hope this helps. I don't like seeing anybody sick. So have a great day, everybody, and blessed be.